Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? Tunji, are you
Yeah, I can hear you.
there? Hey, are we live now? Perfect, perfect. Okay. All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the closing ceremony of the hackathon as well as live presentation of projects. I hope everybody has had fun. Hacking, sleepless nights, trying to build something in a short space. Uh, so yeah, we're really just going to get into it. So the team is going to take up, just going through some of the basics, which of course we've already communicated, like the presentation guidelines, also introducing our, amazing judges, and talking about a bit of their profile, and then we'll get to the live presentation. So yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube or you're part of this program, just sit back, relax, and see the amazingness Genztechies have built. Over to you, Tunji.
Okay. Hi everyone. Hope you're all doing good. Okay. Okay. The participants basically they'll have to present their screen on what they have built. Then they'll have a total of 4 minutes to explain all that they have done. Basically, stick to the time. You'll be indicated when your time is over. Judges will have 2 minutes to ask their question. Two, 2 to 3 minutes to ask their questions, and yeah. Over to you, Tolu, to present judges. Yeah.
Okay, so for this hackathon, we have a very amazing list of judges. So I'll go over to announcing the various judges that we have. So the first judge we have here with us today is the founder at Nexa Scale, and that is Adora Unwodu. So I'll quickly go through her profile. Adora Unwodu is a multi-award winning software engineer. She's currently working at the intersection of the metaverse, cloud engineering, and artificial intelligence, and is passionate about the cloud and emerging technologies. Apart from building and advocating for mixed reality technology, Adora is a digital creator and the founder of Nexa Skill, a social enterprise aimed at fostering the growth and development of technology enthusiasts by providing resources and opportunities for projects building and work experience, helping start and scale their career. Then I think that's a very amazing profile. So now I'll go over to the next judge we have, and that is Ada Unduka, and she's the founder of She Code Africa. So She Code Africa is a non-profit organization focused on empowering young girls and women in Africa through technical skills, and she's also the co-founder of Open Source Community Africa, one of the largest communities for open source enthusiasts, advocates, and experts across Africa. Okay, so the next person we have is FP Young. FP Mufwa. I'm not sure I'm gonna pronounce that right, but here we are. That's the CTO of Heidi Finance, and I'm sure if we've checked out Heidi Finance, and I'm sure it's a great platform. I think the phenomenal would continue to introduce the rest of the judges.
I don't really know, but I think the next person would be Nathan, the founder of Class. Um, Nathan is he has been involved with Genztechies from day one and everything, and it's really nice to see that someone that's like one of the founding members of our community is now a judge. And I even see on Twitter that like someone actually sent something on Twitter and was actually very funny. They were like, this guy don't be good, this kind of thing. And it's really a nice thing. And I think we also have Tolu as well, who is also a judge. And I think we have
Wait, is that just on my end, or we can't hear the phenomenon anymore? Tunja, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there. I think his network is
All right,
good.
he got disconnected. All right, so do you want to continue so we can like get started?
Let's give me a minute. Let's give me a minute.
Okay, since like the phenomenon is having some network issues, I guess I'll just continue with the judges. So we have from one of our sponsors, Paystack, one of their someone from their developer relations teams. In fact, their team lead of developer relations is one of our judges. That's Tolu Kalijaye. So yes, he has spent 3 years leading developer relations at Paystack, and he and his team have helped developers across Africa build payments with the use of Paystack. And I'm sure, like many of the hackathon presentations here today, a lot of them use Paystack, and they can all attest to like how good the documentation is. So that's one of the judges from Paystack. I'm sure you'll be glad to listen to the submissions that we have from Paystack. So the next judge we have here is Babatunde Ahmed, and he's the head of operation of Chimoni, another one of our sponsors for this hackathon. So Hamed is an accomplished professional in operations, business development, and project management. So beyond the business, he managed operations at Holiday, benefiting numerous families as a lead product manager. His digital marketing expertise has facilitated successful campaigns and training sessions across Africa. And I think Babatunde is very good when it comes to project management across like various levels. And he's also one of our judges, and I guess he will use his skills in evaluating the projects we have here today. And the last judge we have here is also a member of Genztechies. That's Nathan Wanchuku, and that's the CEO of Class. So we all know the story of Class is a startup, and now Class has gone worldwide. So that's the judges that we have here today. So over to you, Tunji, to continue with the program.
All right then. Thank you, Tulu. Okay. So we'll be starting with to kick off everything. We'll be starting with Fashino Ayomikun on Health Fest. Kindly unmute, share your screen, and get on your presentation. Fashino Ayomikun, are you there?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can
Hello.
hear you. Okay, give
What's going on?
okay, wait for a minute, please. Wait for a minute.
Yo,
Are you still here?
Yes, please. Just give a minute, please. Just a minute. Okay, Fashina, please, you may proceed with your presentation.
Hello, everyone. My name is Fashina Yomikun, and I'm the solo creator of Earth First. Earth First. That was a typo. Earth First is a charity website based on the medical section of charity. Um, it is used to upload charities like when you have a medical condition and you need donors, like we all see in all these news channels, online, social media. But instead of going on social media or going on news, especially that's where we see most of it, asking for donations. Health First to makes it easy to upload your charity, what you need, how much you need, and also make it easy for people that want to donate to easily donate to your account. So let me a demo. Sign up here. You can input your first name. Just use my name. Mm, and input an email and the password. Sorry, the service isn't that good. Network.
Fashion, you have a minute left.
Is it just my side or nothing is happening from the screen? I think the person's
Nothing,
screen froze or something.
nothing at all.
Please, can we move on to the next person? We should be respectful of the judges' time and everyone that's there.
Thank you.
Just move to
Awesome.
the next person, please.
Thank you very much for that
Move to
phenomenal.
the next person.
Okay, so we'll be having Aviro Kind Heart Charity. Avrio, are you there?
Yeah, me. Can you hear me?
Yeah, please share your screen.
Okay.
Can you
Okay.
see my screen? Can you see
Fashion,
my screen?
Fashion, your time is over. We're moving to Avrio right now. Avrio, please share your screen. Thank you. Fashion, please stop sharing your screen. Okay. Please, if you have a question,
Hello, can you hear me?
please
That's
just a minute.
exactly the question, Tunde. I was just saying I think her network was bad, so I mean you can be kind enough to let her just with the other judges with the consent of other judges, kind enough to let her just present in the next 1 minute, so we can see what she's done. I mean I think I could spare 1 minute out of my time to let her let her present. I think it was a network or something. So
All right, no problem. Fashion, please.
Thank you. So you can get the charity here. These are the list of charities available and donate the amount you like to donate using PayStap. The donation was successful. And when you check the amount donated, that increased. You can check the details of the charity. You have a particular record and a list of donations. And this is completed because the amount has reached the amount needed. And then you can also create a charity yourself and create a charity on So now we created another charity. Let's go to the list of charities. And then we have this as well. And donate as well. And that helps makes it easier for people that want to donate and people that want to use the card that needs help make it easier for them to communicate and donate to each other instead of having to go to the news channel where they might not even answer you, they might not even consider the condition going on. You can also upload your medical reports so that you can know if it's genuine or not. And that's all about health first. Thank you.
You still have time, Fashionable.
I start from okay. And when you go to the person's profile, you can see the amount of charities they created and also the donations they've donated. And that's everything I have.
Okay, awesome. Thank you, Fashionable, for that.
Thank you so
Uh,
much.
that was nice. Judges, please, do you have any questions, any comments on the project in depth?
Yeah, sorry, quick question from my end. Tolu here. I noticed on the screen where the donation was made, it loaded the Paystack checkout in another page, but it seems we didn't have to actually complete the transaction before the funds were donated to the charity. I'm not sure if I just missed it on my end or if there was a part of the implementation that wasn't shown.
It was just completed.
Sorry?
It was completed, but I'm not really familiar with Paystack, so I just tried to use what I could. The transaction was completed because I got an email on the amount donated.
Okay, did you maybe have, because I just noticed when you clicked on donate, this page opened, but as you can see, we didn't.
Yeah, it's open because of the service. The service wasn't good, so I didn't want to waste time. So just
Okay,
loading, just to open the page.
all right, thank you.
Any other questions from the judges? Okay, it seems like we do not have any. Awesome. Okay, we'll be moving on to the second. Avrio, right there. Avrio, please share your screen, introduce your project, and yeah. Avrio,
Yeah, I mean, let me share the screen. Please let me know when you can see. Can you all see it now?
yeah, you can see your screen.
Okay. My
Tell
my
us.
project is a charity project. So let me start with the website and I'll move on to this page. So my project is a charity-based organization. So the main aim of the project is to provide a platform where individuals from different part of let me limit it to Nigeria, from different part of Nigeria to be able to make donations to different causes without 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 having to go through a lot of hassle, sign up, filling forms, reaching out to some amount of people and all that. So with this website, with this platform, on opening the platform for the first time, you prepare with these four options. Either to become a volunteer, to support a movement, to care for it, to make a donation, or to support an education program. So at the moment, you can sign up to be a volunteer. So when you sign up to be a volunteer, you have to fill up the form. After filling up the form, the admin or whoever is in charge for instance, human resources will have to go through your details, approve of your information, confirm it, and then get back to you. I'll still go through, I'll still show you the process for that. And for carrying it, then for making a donation, you on clicking it, let me go back to it. For making a donation, you have three options. You can either make a donation for children education, for poverty development, and to support and making it. So on clicking this scholarship program, support and education, it will still take you to donation. And then on filling donation, so let's say you want to support an education program, what you have to do is after clicking on that button, what you have to do is come on this form, enter the amount you wish to donate. And let's use a temporary email. I have this. Can you all see this?
Yeah,
Yes.
we can see that.
Okay, I'm gonna make it a temporary email. So you come on here and then enter the email. You proceed to make payment. So the payment is handled by Paystack using Paystack API. Just wait a minute. After a few seconds, Paystack model pop up, and then because of this test program, you're only provided with these options. So let's say we plan to pay with our card. So let's try to simulate this successful payment. I'll go ahead and click the pay button. So if you're able to see that Paystack was able to confirm the payment before it got me to this screen. So after making a payment, you'll be directed to a Google form where you have to enter your name. Enter your name. So let's say, and then the email to use for the payment. You can put that there. And then what you intend to use your donation for. So I select notification. And then the reference code, on making a payment, you receive a receipt, sort of receipt from Paystack, and I'm not seeing it there for some reason. Okay, let me go ahead and let me use the real method.
Ariel, Ariel.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, your time is over.
Okay, yeah.
So I think over to the judges now. I don't know if you have any questions or concerns
You
regarding
said
the topic.
should I go ahead? So let me enter another email. I have this email, so I'll go ahead to make a payment again. Okay.
So I think
So payment successful.
mood pop you should get ready. Well,
Okay.
mood pop get ready.
So I have this. I'll enter the email I used to register, make the payment. Notification. So if I should go back to my email, I would have gotten a receipt from Paystack. Where is it? Which that contains the amount I donated, and then just put down the reference code. So I'll just copy out those reference
I'm
code,
so sorry
that
of
is
your
which is a 9 digits.
Ariel. Please speak. Your time is over.
Okay.
Thank you so much for the demo. I don't know if the judges have any questions.
Yeah. I have one here.
Okay, great. Go ahead, please.
Okay, so I think it's a pretty simple one. As a user, why would I want to use Kind Heart Charity compared to the various other charity platforms? Like, what is your unique selling point here?
Main aim. The main aim of financial is to ease donation process, to give you options, to give you options to support to make donations to any cause without having to go through a lot of hassle, like either reaching out to a television station to make some kind of publication or coming out in the public. With kind of charity, you can make donation anonymously. If you I don't know if you catch that in the on the form, there will be an option to enter your name and your and elect your the picture of yours. That if you wish to publicize the donation. But then
Okay.
that's still entirely optional.
Okay, but to follow up on that, a lot of what you said can also be argued by a lot of other charity platforms. I don't really think that is a unique selling point. So I'm
I
just
do
trying to
have
still get to what really makes this special or stand out
if
from the saturated market.
if if I mean I can carry a short analysis here and then ask at least ten people present say if they are able to identify any charity organizations. That's one of the analysis market analysis that there are a lot of there are some organizations, not a lot, here in Nigeria that are not active. And then when you finally get one and you want to make a donation, you have to go through a series of registration, getting calling one person or the other, signing or filling forms and another operations like that. But with kind of charity, you don't have to do any of it. You don't even have to sign up. That's completely optional. If you want to, and you don't have to save your data anywhere. So you can come make a donation and then if you choose to remain anonymous. And if they have somewhere like a short analysis that even with the few number of charity organizations we have in Nigeria, there are very few are active. And if those few that are active, before you're able to make one single donation, you have to go through a lot of
Thank you so much for trying to defend your project, which is really nice. But I don't really know if everyone is aware, but I would just like want to go over it again. So, as much as possible, that we want you to build things that are really cool. Gen Z, the hackathon is not really a business hackathon or something. It's just for you to get technical and get hacky. That's the focus of the hackathon. And yeah, it's really nice that you had a pitch deck. Maybe you can
and
add
then
that. You already submitted it. Is that correct?
yeah, I submitted it.
Okay, yeah. So the judges will be able to go through it, and if it makes a lot of sense, it's just
Yeah.
like he adds value that way. Okay, so I think if there's still any questions from the judges, we can stop sharing your screen if there's any questions from the judges. I, I don't think there's any question. So I think
Hi. I sorry I didn't get your name. But I can see the phenomenal here. I
yes,
think I'd want to address the previous question that was asked by my colleague, the judge, and then in respect to how I was expecting or the kind of response I was expecting from, I don't know who spoke. I didn't get his exact name. The last team, when he asked what was the unique selling point, and I was expecting him. He spoke about a lot of nice to have features or a lot of features, but what the most important thing I was expecting to hear from him was about how trustworthy the site was or how trustworthy when you make a charity or when you make a donation to his on his platform, and then they ensure that that donation or whatever that money is put out for actually does the job does the job it's supposed to do. We all know how deficient we are, or how deficient it is when it comes to public trust in our society. So a lot of times you see people putting up things and they end up turning to scam. So at the end of the day, what I was expecting him to tell me, or what I was expecting, or what I was expecting, just in case of the next time, is he speaks more about what is when you're asked what's your unique selling point, you talk more about what makes you stand out, not about the app itself, what makes your system or what makes your building or what makes your process stands out. For me, I was expecting, like I had earlier mentioned, to say used to say that my platform would ensure, or what we basically do is we veto every charity or we veto every charity that's put up, and then we ensure that whatever money comes in is actually done for that public trust. and that already from a standpoint gives me the confidence. So I'm sure that if I place my money or if I give my money in here, I'm certain that it goes to what is actually what it goes to actually what it's supposed to do, not some guy that comes up and uses my money to go and buy a G-Wagon at the end of the day. So I guess that's the only take
Also,
home, or that's the only point I would like to raise. Thank you.
I also want to add a little, and to add to that, unlike some other platforms where you have to come on the donation platform, charge platform, and you create an account yourself. Not planning for a church making donation, and then you see your church listed there, your family listed there. So if you look at that, that is not very safe. Because if you choose to go with that workflow, even myself, I can go on that platform, get a picture of any orphanage home close to me or online, and then post on it, attach my account number, and then be accepting payment. Meanwhile, I don't have any orphanage home or any church, and there's no kind of verification, and there's no kind of verification that is done from people that owns the platform.
I think FPN got
So I
something to say.
hello.
Yeah, I can hear you. But I think
Yeah, so
FPN
I
got something to say.
so I took away that workflow. So if you wish to list your orphanage or your church or your school or your child or yourself, you need to reach out to the admin or the owner of the donation platform before you can list yourself and accept any donation.
Okay, I don't know if the judges also have any other thing to add, and I believe they already have the scoring rubric and everything. So, if there's no more question from the judges or anything, and Tolu of face like I hope you are good on the face tag side.
Yeah, nothing from my end.
Okay, great. So I think the next person will be Mood Pop. I don't know if you can just quickly get out with your presentation. Mood Pop.
Jeez, sorry. Can everyone hear me?
Yes.
Right.
Is Effiong still there? Okay, I don't think Effiong is still there. So I think if the judges do have any other thing, they can just like begin with the scoring of this particular project. And Power Hack, can you please get started with your presentation? Because I don't think the judges still have any questions for this particular project. Do we have someone from Power Hack here?